Okay, so this is day 8 of the dragon fruit seeds, and as you can see, dragon fruit seeds will grow into dragon fruit plants. We have sprouted them, and there are about 7 sprouts on the tissue paper and a couple on cotton wool buds that we tried different methods. So check out our video ahead. We're going to show you how we did this and what the best method may be. We used a few methods, so check it out. Carry on viewing our video and check out what we did. So in this trial we're going to grow dragon seeds. Here goes the seeds here. You can see we've already got some seeds that have been taken out of dragon fruit. That we've cut open and we've taken the seeds out. There's quite a few seeds there, and we're going to try 2 different methods and see which one is the better one for us. You can see here we're going to use some cactus succulent potting mix, and we're going to also use a little bit of organic seaweed there, and we're going to grow them in just a simple cup. We've actually put a few holes in the cup. There's 2 cups here, a few holes for it to allow drainage, and this other cup here sits inside that one. That's what we're going to put the soil into, cactus soil, and grow some seeds from that. And beside it here you can see we've got a container. There's a little bit of tissue paper in there with some cotton buds. We're going to try to grow the seeds on the dampened tissue paper and on some dampened cotton buds or cotton wool, and we're going to see if they would sprout for us. So I've put the soil into the cup, and I've got a bit of made up a little bit of the organic seaweed mix in this cup here with a bit of water. It's a coffee cup. There's a little hole at the top so I can just water the soil just a little bit damp, not too much because they don't like too much water. And now we're going to plant the seeds into the cup there. So I've actually sprinkled a few of the seeds into the cup. You can't quite see them there, but they're sprinkled on top of the soil. I'm going to gently just take a bit more of the cactus succulent potting mix. It's called a cactus and succulent potting mix. I'm just going to sprinkle a very little bit on top of that just to cover them, but not too much so that they're not too deep in the soil. Now I've done the same with this. You can see there's tissue paper. I've dampened it again with a little bit of the liquid organic seaweed mix. I'm not too sure that's going to work. It's pretty concentrated, so I'm hoping that it won't be too much for the dragon fruits, but we're going to put some dragon fruit seeds on top of that, put the lid on, and again we're going to leave that for a week or so until they start sprouting. So you can see there we've got a few of the seeds there. We sprinkle them on, so you can see there onto the tissue paper and onto the cotton buds. So we're going to put the lid onto that, over that, and we're going to let them sit in a warm room for a week or more until they sprout. Now this is day 4 for those on the tissue paper and on the cotton buds. On the cotton buds, day 4, no signs of sprouting, but on the tissue paper there are actually 2, and you might not be able to quite see it in the video, but there are 2 dragon fruit seeds that have begun to crack, and there is a small white stem beginning to come from them. That's after day 4. Well, after day 6 there's definitely improvement. You can see there are 2 that are sprouting in the tissue paper. The sprouts are becoming a lot more defined. There's a white sprout there coming off the seed. So they're the ones that are doing the best. You can see the cotton buds next to it. None of them are sprouting. They're on the cotton buds. The sprouting is all happening on the tissue paper. The same with the container that we grew it with soil. We still have no sign of the sprouts coming through yet, but then they may take a bit longer because they're actually underneath the soil. So this is day 6. So today is day 7, and as you can see from this, there are 3 sprouting on the tissue paper. One is quite green. There's one quite green there, and I'm going to point it out. This one here, it's quite green. The other one is a little bit white, and I'm not too sure how that's going to go, whether that will die or whether that will carry on growing. I'm not too sure what colour they're supposed to be. But you can see one is green, the other 2 are, so one's white and the other one's a lighter green. That's the tissue paper, so they're doing quite well. They're actually quite happy with the progress. We can't see any root systems yet, but I'm sure they'll come, and then we'll transplant them into some proper soil. But over here too, you can see there, you can see there's one on the cotton bud that started to sprout, and that's growing rapidly. I think it's grown a lot quicker. We only sprouted yesterday, and there's already quite a long stem on it, and that's grown a lot more quicker than the ones that were sprouting on the tissue paper. So it'll be interesting to see how the cotton bud one grows from over the next couple of days. So we'll update you soon. Okay, so this is day 8 of the dragon fruit seeds, and as you can see, dragon fruit seeds will grow into dragon fruit plants. We have sprouted them, and there are about 7 sprouts on the tissue paper,